What's going on, guys? I'm Michael here from Just Another Car Enthusiast, and today we're going to be finding out, is the K&NFilter really worth the money? I've had this in the focus for the last week or so, and I think you guys would be interested in what I found out. Stay tuned to learn more.
Oh my god. Holy shit, man.
Alright guys, so chances are you clicked on this video, you're looking to buy a K&NFilter, but you want to know first, is there really much of a difference as far as, performance-wise, or is it just worth the money? Because K&NFilters are considerably more expensive than traditional paper filters. Well, I bought one for my 2013 Ford Focus ST. About a week and a half ago, I put it in, and just because I was curious too, but I couldn't really find any helpful videos on is it really worth the money, so I decided to give it a shot myself. $60 isn't so bad, but if you're doing it on a budget build or something like that, I could see how that would be a little pricey, considering a normal paper filter for my car, or at least, was $10 to $20. So you're wondering, is it worth it? Well, like I said, I've been driving this for just over a week now, and I can see just very minimal difference in performance. I mean, the paper filter, it didn't have a lot of airflow, of course, because it's paper versus the cotton mesh that they use in the K&N filters. And by the way, I'm not a massive K&N fan before this. Like, I kind of saw them as being way overpriced, but at the same, the other brands like Green and I think it's Cobb, their filters were the exact same price. And I felt that K&N was a little bit more mainstream, so that's why I gave them a shot over the other brands. So not huge differences as far as performance goes, and this is just the filter. This isn't the whole cold air intake system that they offer, because that's like nearly $400 versus the filters that average 40 to 60 to 80, depending on how big they are, the shape, what they're for, and all that crap. But very minimal performance gain. I mean, the throttle response is a little bit different. It has a tad deeper tone to it, as you guys can probably hear. It's just a little bit deeper than the paper one, but it's still not a massive, massive difference. At least not in my car.
Well, see, real quick, me not even being a driver of the car, I can definitely tell a difference. Like you said, it's very, very minimal. But you can tell.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't buy just the filter if you're wanting massive performance gains or something like that. You do it because, well, it breathes a little bit better. It offers about 50% more airflow into your engine, and that in itself is a good investment, because you will get better gas mileage and stuff like that. I did hear somebody say, though, that it sacrifices keeping more things out of the air, but I don't know how true that is, because, well, I haven't noticed, because I haven't had it long enough to notice that it could allow more things to pass through than the paper filter. But inspecting it, I couldn't tell I couldn't tell any gaps or anything like that. It looks really just high quality. Now this does offer a million mile or 10-year or million mile limited warranty with it, so that is good. But at the end of the day, it comes back to the old formula that's been used in every single car that you want performance out of. The faster you can get air in and the faster you can get it out, the faster you'll go.
Yeah.
So I could see how doing a cold air intake, doing exhaust, and then a tune, bringing those all together you could probably definitely notice a difference. But if you know that does cost a lot of money, especially on modern cars. You know, I think the exhaust system and intake for my Mustang was like, I think everything was it was like $250 for the intake and the exhaust.
Yeah.
Just a cold air intake for this ST is over $300. And then the exhaust, well, not all of them. The one that I want to get, which is the Roush exhaust, it's like $1,000.
$1,000.
So
that's a lot of money.
in this day and age, if you have a modern car, you're just gonna have to pay money to have extreme performance gains. But like I said, at the end of the day, that's the old formula. The faster you can get air in, the faster you can move it out, the faster you will go. Now, should you buy it? That's the question. That's why you're here. I say yes. Not because it's great as far as performance goes, but if you really think about it, it's almost $20 for a regular filter. At least in mine it was. Like a paper filter. This was just, I mean, it was right at $60 from the K&N website. Of course, I bought mine off of eBay, but it still was the same price, $60. I mean, you're going to change out the paper filters every 5 to 10,000 miles anyway. If you plan on keeping your car, you do that 3 times and you've paid for it already. You can clean them. Even though it's not a drastic performance gain, it's something, you know? It's something different. So, at the end of the day, I would recommend it. And I will put a link in the description to where you can get one for a 2013 Ford Focus ST. That way, if any of you out there that have that car, if you want to get it, that's where you can go get it. That's the best place to just go right to K&N. Don't even worry about going third party. I thought I could get a deal. No, it's the same price.
If I'm not mistaken, I think on the website, I think it'll tell you how much horsepower that you'll get for your specific vehicle.
That's what the cold air intakes, not the actual filter itself. Like if you're purchasing a cold air intake, they'll give you a horsepower, you know,
estimate
chart, like about how much it should make. Of course, I'm not gonna do that with a filter because that's you're not making much more horsepower. If anything, a couple, you know, 1 or 2. But that's not what matters to me. I wanted to know if I was going to feel a difference, and I couldn't find any videos about that. So that's why I decided to make this one. So definitely go check out the K&N website down in the description below. And as well, the link to my iFunny, my Instagram, and Steven's channel will be down there. And I think he's going to be making a channel for his SVT Focus soon.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a 2004 SVT Focus.
Very soon.
And is it 4 or 4?
2004, which was the last year that they actually made them.
Right.
So
last year they made his, first year they made mine. That's fine.
Definitely.
But definitely go check his channel out down in the description below, as well as my iFunny Instagram. Just go check out all the links, and also go check out. I will also link in the video that I did a review on the exhaust system that I put on my Mustang. Definitely go check it out because it is still to me one of the best sounding exhaust systems for a V6.
Oh yeah.
Ever. So definitely go check out all of that. But anyway, I hope you found this video helpful, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. You have a wonderful and safe day. Bye, guys.